Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today we have a special show where we're here with Darren on his first day at the ABV Barrel Shop. My name is Steve Akeley. I'm joined by Darren MacLeod and Cop Chris. What's going on, guys?
Just hanging out here and having a good time.
Having a good time, huh?
Great first day.
Yeah, it is a great first day. So yeah, you've already done a project. It looks pretty good. He stacked up our new Rye 3 display. So we've got Kartik Sidar coming in tomorrow night as we record this. So it should be a fun event, and we're ready to go and ready for him now. That's pretty cool. Chris, you came by first thing this morning, right? You wanted to be here for the debut of this guy,
but you're not working a 12-hour shift.
Yeah, Chris is like, where's he at?
8-hour shift. You're like, seriously.
I'm like, we can't. Ideally, we'd like to just work somebody, 12 hours a day and pay him for 8. But I don't think that's how it works in real life. So yeah, we couldn't do that. So yeah, he will be here sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evenings. We got to get him used to both aspects of the business, but he'll be helping close tonight. So pretty cool thing. So yeah, what are you guys drinking? I know I ended up getting Art of the Spirits is what I went for. Their rye. That's the one I selected. Chris, what'd you go with?
I went with the MB Rolling Rye.
MB Rolling Rye. Okay, so far 2 for 2 on the ryes. Darren,
I went with the Cedar Ridge, not the Cedar Ridge rye though. I went with the Cedar Ridge single malt.
Yeah, not a conformist. Can't just go with the group.
I didn't realize that we had a theme going.
All right. Did you get to drink on your old job?
No. Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Not in the times I did. I wasn't supposed to. So.
Yeah. That's the way I was too in my old corporate job. But I was in sales, so you get a bunch of salespeople together. Believe me, when we go out to lunch, we're gonna have a cocktail. That's just the way it is. So, on that note, cheers. There you go. Cheers. Let's taste this thing. Here we go. Mine is phenomenal. Very, very good. Very good.
Yeah, MB Rollin puts out some great stuff.
They do. And that rye is a standout, too, with MB Rollin. So, yeah, really good stuff, for sure. So, and then you got the Cedar Ridge. You got their single malt.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, it's red wine finished.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. And we're going to have him here in a couple weeks. So,
June sometime.
Yeah, sometime in June. I believe I'm going to be off, unfortunately. But that is what it is. I've got to go to my father-in-law's 80th birthday party. So
sounds like a blast.
Yeah, my wife told me I cannot miss that one. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll be there. So yeah. All right. What we'll do next, we'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to focus on Darren. We're going to be talking to him about that first day, what all that means. Is he excited or not? We'll do that in just a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels. Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We will also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
Saying Bourbon Daily?
Yeah.
Okay, you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
No, your name first.
My name.
Who you are. Yeah.
Hi, this is Jason Souter.
And?
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Perfect. All right, everybody, welcome back. My name is Steve. I'm joined by Darren and by Cop Chris, and we're here at the ABV Barrel Shop Tasting Bar, where we're talking to Darren about his first day. Darren, what do you think here, man?
It's pretty awesome. I have been excited ever since I woke up this morning to come in and actually get going on this. It's been in the back of my head for so long, but every week lately it's just been growing the excitement.
Right. It seems like forever because we hire you. Well, first of all, we knew we were going to hire you for a long time. We talked to you about this and all that, and then we hire you. But then it's 2 weeks. That was two agonizing weeks, wasn't
Yep.
it? So yeah,
people at my old job kept asking me to do things like this week and the next week. I'm like, guys, I'm not gonna be here. You can't really rely on me to do those things.
Right. And then the warden gets you a cake, and I had to bring that in today. And I'm bringing it in, and I'm like, well, I sure hope he shows up today. I'm hoping he hasn't bailed on us. Yeah, but you're here. You made it.
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
On time.
You were pacing around today too.
Yep.
You're ready to go.
I was pacing around this morning just for about 30 minutes straight. I didn't sit down,
tiger.
just paced around my house.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. So, yeah, we've got a fun week this week because we have a lot of events, don't we?
Yeah, we could get in and start me off with all of the events and all of the different things I need to know.
Yes.
It's a great first week.
Yeah, we have an event going on every night. Chris, what of these events are you coming up for?
I'm trying to get up here tonight.
Speakeasy night? Okay, that's good.
Night. I'm going to try to get up here for Demetrius.
Okay, that's Friday.
That's Friday. And then I got other engagements that I have to go to.
I think I'm going to miss most of the day on Saturday. I've got my daughter's graduating college. It's her master's degree, master's in chemistry. But I didn't think you have a party for that, so I didn't know anything about it. I just planned out my regular schedule. And then my wife tells me, yeah, we got people coming in from out of town and all this. Like, what? No one tells me anything. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to the ceremony in the morning. Apparently, this is what they tell me I'm doing, and then I'll be off. And then everybody comes back to my house for this party. I may leave for a little bit to come up because we have an event. I may come up and help with the event at like 2, and then probably leave back again about 3:30 or something. So
yeah, I've got a graduation on Thursday and a graduation on Saturday, and I've been holding off for several months to open my 18-year-old Art of the Spirits. So I'm going to open that one and Copper Dome alumni one. I'm going to open that one up and go
So,
from there.
so are you giving your 18-year-old to you'll crack it with your son Brennan as a celebration of him graduating the academy? Then you just give him the bottle and be like, "Hey, there you go,
Absolutely
son.
not.
Congratulations!"
Absolutely
Oh, so he gets
No.
a drink.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
he'll get a drink. Yeah, he's got his own.
I think you should give him the 18-year-old, and I think you should give him the rest. What's left of the 3-chamber. I think that'd be a good graduation.
Yeah.
present.
No, then how am I going to drink the 3-chamber with you guys?
Oh, yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah,
Don't give it
that'd
to
be-
him.
but he
doesn't
keeps
need
saying
it.
that. I haven't seen it up here. I know that. He's
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'll bring it up here and share
Yeah,
it."
Darren cracked that 3-chamber and made me buy a bottle. So
Yeah,
it was an easy
and
fire.
anybody who didn't get one now suddenly wants one because then they realized how good it is. Because they see us talking about it and they think, well, these guys are so. And then when the rest of you guys, the ones that bought that bottle and talking about how good it is, then they know we're not like it's just that stuff.
That was a no-brainer right there.
That
so.
may be the greatest American whiskey created in our lifetime. I think that is some really amazing stuff. The fact that someone bought a 3-chamber still and then not knowing if it would work or not, and then makes this whiskey, and then it turns out the whiskey's fantastic. It's an amazing story.
There's just so much going on with that flavor. And
At 100 proof, I can't
100
imagine something
proof,
else
yeah.
at 100 proof
Yeah.
having that much flavor.
Yeah.
I'm so much into the barrel strengths now, and
Right.
anytime I drink
That one's an
slower,
exception.
but that's awesome.
There's so many flavors there, and I'll tell you what tasting note is it? Name one, and it's in there. That is the most flavorful whiskey that I've ever had. It's just fantastic. Nothing but good stuff to say
I
about
popped
that.
it last night, and for some reason I was getting banana notes last night that I haven't had before. I was sitting out.
What if you
watching
came
TV.
home one day and there's your wife with a whole pitcher of whiskey sours, and she's like, "These are so good," and here's what I made them with, and you see it's your 3-chamber, and it's now empty. Could you imagine?
That'd be like her buying me a bottle of Fireball. Just go over like a turd in a punch bowl.
I would rather her buy you a bottle of Fireball than
You hate
waste
to even
the
think
day.
about that, don't you?
God.
That'd be a horror show.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now, the whiskey sours would probably be the best you could ever
Well, sure.
have.
Oh,
So this happens. Do you then go ahead and drink the whiskey sour because you know they're going to be the best whiskey sours ever? Or are you so angry that you can't even drink it?
I'm gonna try to run that shit through a coffee filter and get that crap out.
Get the 3-chamber back out? Sure.
Yeah, it's going to work.
Yeah. I don't see how that could go wrong. So.
Oh man,
Yeah. Oh, you shudder to think about it, but it could happen.
it could happen. Yeah.
It happened to Fred No.
Yeah.
It happened to Fred No. Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife Sandy, she made now again, not the same type of thing, but Booker's Rye. I think that's a pretty fantastic offering that is worth these days, I don't know, for a bottle, $3,000, I would assume. She made some whiskey sours with that.
Yeah, it was
They
like,
said they
you
were
know,
really good too.
when I
I'm
first,
sure.
first came into ABV and started springing for some really good stuff because got the taste for the barrel strengths, and my son really appreciates Brennan. He really appreciates whiskeys, and I got this out and gave everybody and set the pours up, and my daughter just shot the thing. I'm just looking at her like,
Come on
I should,
now.
I should have just gave her some Black Label or something like that.
You need to. You definitely. So she has a taste for whiskey. She likes whiskey. She doesn't know how to drink whiskey.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah,
just
because there's a
down the
difference.
hatch.
Yeah, You're no longer in college. Where
Yeah.
you're shooting just the bad stuff.
Yeah, she can shoot the whiskey, and Brennan sits there.
Right. Well, Brendan knows what he's doing.
Good.
Though, so you need to work with your daughter a little bit. Get her up to
Do
speed.
Yeah, absolutely.
trainings.
Yeah,
That'll work.
do some trainings for
You
sure.
could do an ABV night where you teach
How
people
to not
to
shoot whiskey.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, savor it and enjoy it, right?
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
yeah, that good stuff it's way too good to be doing that with. So, yeah. So, all right. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap this one up, and we'll do it as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Cap Chris, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me at my dead dog's Facebook, Holly Lou Seymour.
He's not lying, folks. All right, Darren.
God
You can
rest
find
her
me on
soul.
Instagram at The Bourbon Adventures.
For me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, podcasts, so much more. abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop. We are here in Arnold, Missouri, a St. Louis suburb. We'd love to show you what we've got in terms of barrel picks. You can taste before you buy here. Pretty cool. At a very minimum, sign up at abvbarrelshop.com for our email and text distribution. And please get involved with the show. Head over to patreon.com/the ABV Network and give us a 5-star review. It helps new people find the show. That's pretty darn important to us.
Yeah.
On that note, we will let you go for today, but we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye, y'all.
Welcome, Darren.
Welcome, Darren. Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with a national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.